less than p data end equals 63 data is last node equals data is only node equals data start equals 0. Greater than sure. Here's a rephrased and engaging narrative script for you. Less than ape data end equals 146 data is last node equals data is only node equals data start equals 0. Greater than I've crafted an engaging video analyzing JJ Redick's defensive strategy against Nikola Jokic. Let me know if you'd like any tweaks or additions. Less than span greater than. Did you catch the Nuggets-Kings game last night? If you did, you probably noticed something unusual. Nikola Jokic had one of his worst performances of the season. Sure, he still managed 22 points and 15 rebounds. But the 7 turnovers and a -7 rating tell a different story. This isn't just an off night for the reigning MVP. It's part of a growing trend, and it all started with a bold defensive strategy introduced by none other than Lakers coach JJ Redick. Less than span greater than Redick, known for his sharp basketball mind, has devised a defensive scheme that turns conventional wisdom on its head. Instead of playing Jokic straight up or doubling him on the catch, Redick's approach is simple but radical. Deny Jokic the ball at all costs, even if it means completely compromising the rest of the defense. The idea is to force the Nuggets supporting cast to beat you, rather than allowing Jokic to orchestrate the offense. And guess what? It's working. Less than span greater than. This strategy first made waves when the Lakers stunned Denver a couple of weeks ago, holding Jokic to just 7 field goal attempts. Since then, other teams have taken notice. Boston employed a similar tactic last weekend, limiting Jokic to 20 points with 0 free throw attempts. The Kings followed suit last night, clogging the paint, sticking defenders right in Jokic's space, and daring other Nuggets to take open shots. The result? Denver's offense looked uncharacteristically out of sync. Less than span greater than. Now there's an obvious flaw in this approach. It gives Denver's other shooters wide open looks. The Nuggets have one of the best three-point shooting percentages in the league, but they take the fewest threes. This is because Jokic generates so many high-quality looks in the paint. With teams now forcing Denver's role players to take more outside shots, the Nuggets are facing a real dilemma. Adapt or struggle. Less than span greater than Coach Michael Malone has downplayed concerns, emphasizing better defensive play as a counter. While that's a fair point, transition defense does limit an opponent's ability to set up in the half-court. It doesn't fully address the issue. In the playoffs, where games slow down and teams game plan specifically for individual matchups, this Redick-inspired strategy could be a real problem for Denver if they don't adjust. Less than span greater than the solution? The Nuggets might need to start embracing the 3-ball more. Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. are both elite shooters, and if they're getting clean looks, they need to capitalize. Another option is adjusting Jokic's positioning, moving him out of the post and into more pick-and-roll actions to create different angles and scoring opportunities. Less than span greater than. It's a fascinating chess match developing in real time. Will the Nuggets find a counter to this Jokic-focused defense, or has Redick just given the rest of the NBA a blueprint for shutting down one of the game's greatest offensive forces? One thing's for sure, this is a storyline worth watching as we inch closer to the playoffs. Less than span class equals text token text tertiary dark text gray 500 pointer events none select none pros mirror widget contented negidable equals false style equals position absolute greater than write something less than span greater than less than img alt equals class equals pros mirror separator greater than. Stay subscribed for more videos.